Charleston said that he hopes my kids die. And I've said it, I remember when I did an interview like on Danza Project, I said, I'm not gonna fuck with Charleston anymore, but if I see him, I'm not gonna do nothing to him. I'm not gonna have anyone around me do anything to him.
See, that's
fine.
You.
It's just words. And
that's you.
I get it. Now, if he attempts to do something to my family, that's a different conversation. But if you just want to say words, that's cool. Yeah. But I have influence. When he did that whole crying fit about how his Baton Rouge show got canceled because he claims Boosie threatened the club owner, which is a joke. I remember I talked to Boosie, he laughed. He's like, I didn't threaten anybody. It's the repercussions to your actions. You want to talk shit about a big artist from a particular city and then try to do a show in that city, you're going to have problems. Yeah. That's just life. There's been lots of situations where Charleston has lost opportunities because of his words. Shows have been canceled, everything else like that. Let me tell you something. A very major person was like, hey, do you got a contact on Charleston? I said, oh, you mean the Charleston who says Hail Hitler and, says he wants to rape Asian babies and everything else like that? This is who you all want to work with? They're like, oh, we didn't know about that. All right. And he lost a major opportunity with one of the biggest artists in the world when I let them know what he does. And he could try to threaten me and call the feds on me. He don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. And even if he does, there's nothing illegal about what I'm doing. But these are repercussions over shit that you do and say. I don't have to hurt somebody to hurt somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I have my own influence.
And I would say, I think for people like me and you, right, because we're in media, and part of what we do is, have conversations and, we speak for a living, is that generally, no matter what someone says to us, like me, after all the death threats, if I saw him and I was with whoever, I would never say, go do something.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I feel the same way. Yeah.
Because we view, now granted, if someone did something to you, that might change but just talk, because we do this for a living, as much as we might say whatever you said is vile or whatever the case is, that is not going to spur us to violence, ever. Mm-hmm. Right. Now, when it comes to rappers, that is the easiest thing to spur them to violence, which is words. Right? Most rappers claim they were gangsters in their hood. And if you go to any hood, the reason why people are shooting each other and fighting the most are because over words.